Yo, 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 what's good, people? What's good, people? Wait for a couple of people to go live. Sorry, we had a few technical issues. It's currently 8:16 p.m. UK time. I usually start around 8:05. Also, for anybody who pulls me up, I know I've publicly been not the biggest Solana guy, but I feel like my opinions are changing slightly because of the developer community, and I got this dope hat, and I just like it. So I don't have a Bitcoin hat. I'd have an Ethereum hat. Because Keith, who's been to Solana hacker houses, that's our technical director. Okay. Let's get started in a moment. Maestro, how you doing, sir? What are you doing?
What's up, bro?
What up? See, the bear market is where the real Web3 soldiers are. Everyone's running to the hills, but we're here. We're still building.
Bro, I made much money than bear market and the bull market, bro.
Oh yeah? In which way you've been making money? You mean like business-wise or shorting the market or what?
I have trading bots. Remember I told you?
Ah, okay. Sick.
Yeah, and I sold some NFTs too, and I have 2 jobs now in Web3, so I get paid to talk about NFT.
That's good, man. Where are the jobs? Are you allowed to
I
say?
work for Toastpunk now, and I work for Blockbots, and I'm launching my own business. Want to announce it in a bit.
Okay, for sure, man. For sure.
Yeah, buddy. We're leveling up. You don't know.
All right, then. 1 second. I'm gonna do the disclaimer. Just before I do that, let me just give Elcee a quick call. He said he was traveling, just so he knows. So I'm gonna disclaim this with you guys. Yo, G. Yeah, just to let you know, we're live and gonna be live till 9 p.m. Whenever you're free to jump in for a few minutes. Oh, cool, man. I'm just doing the disclaimer now. All right, much love, bro. See you in a bit. Okay. All right, let's get it. It is currently 19 minutes past 8 p.m. UK time, Friday, the 18th of November, 2022. This is a weekly webinar called NFT Fridays, Non-Fungible Token Fridays. It's every single Friday, 8 p.m. to 9 p.m. UK time. Register your free Zoom tickets in the blockchain.sensei IG bio. You click on Eventbrite, and then you'll be sent a Zoom code. You can also catch this live at youtube.com/blockchainsensei. Replays on youtube.com/blockchainsensei. Like, comment, subscribe. And yeah, this is one of the greatest weekly NFT shows in the world. So just before we get started, let's go to our famous disclaimer. Okay, so disclaimer. All content is for education, information, and entertainment purposes only and should not be considered as investment advice or a recommendation to buy, sell, hold any assets, nor place any trades. Please always do your own research. Our content is intended and should only be used for informational use only. It is very important to do your own analysis before making any investments, which should be based on your own individual circumstances. You should always take independent professional advice from a professional advisor, or independently research and verify all and any information you may find in our show that you wish to rely upon, whether you wish to make an investment decision or otherwise. All investments come with risk. Therefore, please always do your own research. Neither myself nor Maestro, who co-hosts this show, nor Storm, who co-hosts this show, Michael Harding, Keish, anyone who, as of 18th of November 2022, and since we started Blockchain Sensei summer 2022, no one so far in the Blockchain Sensei internal team are financial advisors, and we do not intend to be perceived or received as financial advisors. However, we are working in collaboration with several accredited advisors. If you are unable to mitigate your risk, please contact us immediately so we can refer you to an accredited financial advisor. You can contact us at hello@blockchainsensei.com. You can send us a DM at blockchain.sensei. Just say, I need a financial advisor, or you can tweet us at blockchain Sen, because with the Twitter characters we can't have Blockchain Sensei. So that is the disclaimer. Now, because Elcee entering the room, the legend. Okay, so I wanted to start off this NFT Fridays with a little clip. I always say this: I am not an NFT expert. I always tell people that, hey, what's up, man? How you doing?
Yo, what's good, bro?
What's good? We started the show a little bit late today because of technical difficulties, so you've literally missed nothing. I just did the disclaimer. So yeah, today's a SHURiKAN Sounds Web3 music special. I don't usually host NFT Fridays. It's usually Storm or Maestro or Mr. Harding. So I was just saying that I'm not an NFT expert or Web3 expert. I always call myself an entrepreneur first and foremost, who happened to get crypto in 2015, started a Web3 company in 2020, and now I'm starting to tap into the world of Web3 music with my SHURiKAN Sounds team and partnering with amazing people such as Elcee. I just wanted to show you guys a quick clip, which I feel like really resonated with me. Big ups Gary V, one of my favorite entrepreneurs in the world. And notice what Gary V says when asked about the state of the NFT market. And this is a recent video that was published literally 10 days ago. So this really resonates with me. And I feel like a lot of times people feel overwhelmed with the NFT world. So let's just quickly play this quick clip.
Gary, who else is in the crypto world, NFT world, creator world too?
Let me just take that back.
To their opinions. It's wonderful, like freedom of thought, you know?
Gary, who else is in the crypto world, NFT world, creator world doing cool stuff that you like? Or what are other projects are out there that capture your attention?
So Gary got asked, what's going on in the crypto world and NFT world that's capturing your attention? Remember, attention is currency, right?
You know, I'm not sure. Like, I'll give you an example. I know more what my bot Crystal does and her incredible talent in my world than I know what my homie Kevin Rose is doing with Moonworks right now, or like me cheering heavy for World of Women, Women of Weapons, Doodles. Like, there's so many.
So I'm just going to repeat that. Gary V knows more about what his mod is doing than what is happening. I forgot what he said in terms of his friend, but yeah, Doodles, World of Women, they're some of the biggest NFT projects. I too am in that space. I'm currently in multiple business owner space right now. I'm very public about it on social media. I stepped down to number 2 at Blockchain Sensei. Mr. Harding's running up that as the CEO. Blockchain Sensei is a multi-financial literacy Web3 solutions and VC broker. I'm not to over-advertise. Stepped down to number 2. Stepped up to number 1 at SHURiKAN Sounds. I'm still building the landscape. I am not a Web3 music expert. There are people who know much more. For example, Mr. Elcee, the Alchemist. So I'm still in learning stage, and I started just a self-plug, a real estate company called Visionary Accommodation. So go follow us on Instagram. But anyway, I just feel like that's very interesting because Gary V is one of the biggest pioneers and front-facing advocates of the applicational use of NFTs, and he doesn't know what's going on in the biggest NFT projects in the world. So I just feel like that really resonated with me. So guys, anyone who's getting into Web3 and NFTs and you feel overwhelmed, even Gary V is not tapped in. So what's going on in the biggest projects, because he's in building mode, right? Okay, so before we get on to, actually, let's just give Elcee the limelight because he might need to go. So yeah, let's go. Elcee the Alchemist. Let me just start off with a quick introduction, and then I'm gonna let you spit your bars. I'm also gonna make you co-host in a second. So who is Elcee the Alchemist? Elcee the Alchemist is one of the greatest independent rappers and self-producers in the world. I'm blessed to know him. I'm from Manchester, and Elcee used to live in Manchester, and that's how we know each other, from the Manchester music scene. Just some tweets. Actually, make sure you follow him on Twitter, Elcee JPG. He tweeted, well, he didn't just tweet, he wrote an amazing article called "What the Fuck is Web3? A Quick Start Guide for Musicians." This article here, which I will not read live on Zoom because you guys can check it out, is published on a website called mirror.xyz. Elcee, do you want to just quickly tell them about the platform?
Well, XYZ is just a publishing platform, kind of open to anyone. But the key metric there is that anything you publish is minted as an NFT that is collectible, and then you can set the price. I set mine to free. And they can be shared and resold on the secondary market as well. So I think that's why I ended up using Mirror over the platform.
So let me get this straight. You publish this as a free NFT that people can get for free, but then they can sell it in the future. And if, let's just say let's speak positively, when people in the future, as your career grows in Web3, and as people recognize this article, because you can direct the traffic onto this article, they can get the NFT for free, collect it for free, sell it on the secondary market, and that's where you will get paid in perpetuity in the future via this article.
Yeah.
That is absolutely historical, my friend. So yeah, make sure you check out Elcee's article. This one really resonated with me. There is no bear market for culture. We are currently in a global bear market. The stock market is drew down by trillions and trillions of dollars. Crypto's down from like 3 trillion to 0.8, as with the recent FTX scandal. I just feel like this one really resonated with me. Let me just skip through some things. Elcee plugged us in with an event called the NFT Music Info. That was hosting it. But yeah, that was like a couple of weeks ago. Met some super cool cats. And you can find those cats on Elcee's Twitter. If you scroll to the 6th of November, he tags some very, very key players within the Web3 music world. I especially liked, including when I limited to this guy here called Upbeat. And we've got a clip on the Blockchain Sensei YouTube where my internal producer from Freaking Sounds, Cairo, has a conversation with Matthew Fox AF, probably one of the most intelligent guys when it comes to applicational use of NFTs in the blockchain. What else we got? Shout outs Spotty Wi-Fi. I've been digging into his stuff for a while. Not a while, but a couple of weeks. He was also there IRL at the event. I'll admit I kind of slept on him until after the event, which I do regret, as it seems like he's doing quite a lot. He opened up for, I watched this, but I forgot who he opened up for. He opened up for Paris Hilton at Decentraland's Metaverse Festival, and he's worked with legendary rapper Bun B. I always like to find little gems on the internet. Basically, his collaboration with Bun B has like 3,000 views, which is really small for such a collaboration with a big rapper. But yeah, because it's Spotty Wi-Fi, that's what I'm paying attention to. I'm paying attention to Upbeat as well, and his business partner Matthew Fox AF. Let's through this. And one more plug before I give it over to Elcee. So let me just play you a quick clip.
Let's make Ripple making some Ripple.
Okay, so I know everyone has basically heard that sound. Also, XRP, Ripple, financial advice to invest in XRP. but they are everywhere in London right now. And Canary Wharf, which is the financial district of London, has Ripple painted all over it. Some quick research. So basically, the creator of that sound, Kevin the Monkey, has his own NFT collection on OpenSea. That's not. I don't want to plug it too much, but this is some research that Deco, our co-founder at SHURiKAN Sounds, has done. And it's not really done too much. The floor price is very, very cheap. It's only 0.028 Ethereum, which is like $50 or something like that. So yeah, there's only 880 owners. So imagine the person who created one of the most viral sounds in the entire world right now has their own NFT collection that you can purchase, no financial advice, for 0.028 Ethereum, and there's only 880 owners. So yeah, check out Kevin the Monkey's NFT collection. Let me give it over to our special guest, the main co-host. All right then. So, Elcee, the Alchemist, the Great. Thank you for blessing us with your presence. I know it's very quiet in the bear market right now. Usually we get 20 to 30 people. I don't know what's happening today, but it's live on YouTube. This replay will be here forever. Let me just give you a platform to talk about anything you want with regards to Web3 music, your experience. Feel free to share as well your project and what you got coming up.
I mean, right now I've just been like keeping my head down and learning like this thought that's been in my head a lot recently is just starting from zero. And that's how I feel like I am right now. Like everything I've achieved thus far, cool, it's great. I've done cool stuff. I've done like this and that, but now I kind of just want to start from zero again. And this gives me that opportunity.
Okay, he's being too humble. Could you please share with the world some of your musical achievements? Because they're very respectable. Just outside of Web3. This is music. Pure music.
Well, I've self-released, self-produced pretty much my whole catalog. I've done a few different projects. I did one called the Odyssey, where I wrote, produced, recorded, and released the track every Friday. And I think there's like 20 plus of those tracks now. I've recorded at Abbey Road Studios, worked with like Slow Tie, and some other like bunch of incredible people. And now I'm just like in creation mode, in learning mode, in apprenticeship mode, and just like trying to be a student and learn from everyone around me. Yeah.
Okay, amazing. So what would you say, talk us through your journey from like not knowing anything about Web3 music to how you started getting into Web3 music, and then what were some kind of trials and errors, and where you are now and where you want to go?
All right, so I started off, obviously, you know this, it was you first got me into crypto back in 2020, I don't know, 2021, I think, right at the start.
January 2021.
Yeah. And then come like start of 22, I started noticing a couple platforms. Like Catalog was the first platform I saw.
Wait, actually, let me pause you on this, because I want to take the people back, right? So these times, it was January 2021, and I was still doing Uber Eats. Did you know that I was in the middle of an Uber Eats shift when I called you?
Oh, in the middle of a shift? Oh, you were on your bike as well, weren't you? I remember actually.
Yeah, because I wasn't. The only reason why I called you is because, well, I wanted to call somebody, and I was getting no orders, so I was just standing around.
Yeah.
So I called you, and this is a power relationship, guys, because like when you check in with people who you I think great and then you bet on, there's a spiral effect, right? So we just spoke as boys, and then it was towards the end of the conversation you said, I want to get into investing, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And you weren't even aware of what I was doing in terms of putting people on crypto, were you?
Nah,
Because
not
you didn't ask me, can you put me on crypto? You said, I want to get into investing.
yeah.
And I just said, oh, I got you. Like I started, like I know the market's going to blow up. So let me ask you this, right? Before, like, had I not put you on January 2021, I know it's very speculative, but how long do you reckon it would have taken you to get into crypto?
Well, I think I probably still would have jumped on it soon, but I would have done it so wrong. Like I would have done it with no influence and just seen everything going up and buying that and then losing loads of money. So I know, like, I was itching to get involved, but I know that I would have got involved and just fucked everything up. So yeah.
So the lesson is make sure when you're getting into something, try and have someone who knows more than you.
100%.
Honestly, guys, like Elcee has spent 10x more time in the trenches in Web3 music, which is like why I'm always consulting him than me. And you know, he's not an expert, but he's much further in terms of like being in the trenches than I am, and I'm trying to catch up. Okay, so that's cool. And then so you got into crypto, and then sorry, carry
on. Yeah, I remember seeing Catalog, which I was like, at least to my knowledge, the first platform I saw that was just for music NFTs, like solely, and it was one of ones as well. And then other things took priority in life, like my uni and all of that. And I just forgot about all that shit. And it was really only like a couple months ago where I jumped back on. And
because you only graduated uni in summer 2022.
Yeah. And then I just saw how quickly everything had moved and how much, like how many artists were doing really innovative things, and just this new like bubbling sort of subculture. And I was like, I just became obsessed with learning as much as I could. Like in such a short amount of time, I spent so many hours. Like
I'm gonna go as far to say that Web3 music is subculture.
Yeah, I think
I think it's that deep.
Yeah, I think on a global scale it is, but the people that are in it are so like passionate about it that it's almost to a point of ignorance of the fact that the rest of the world exists. I think a lot of people, because like when you see where this is headed, it's so hard to not just be so like excited about everything. But I think then you forget the fact that most people don't fucking care. Most people don't know about this shit and all of that. So I think you got to remember that even though in this bubble that you're in, it seems like everyone believes in this thing, but on a global scale, 99% of the world still isn't with it.
Well, most of the world is not even an understanding of crypto. Most of the people is not even understanding believing of crypto. And the people who do believe and understand, only a few of them believe and understand in NFTs. And then the ones who do believe and understand in NFTs are not necessarily into applicational use case. And then you're going to find the subculture of people who then support independent music as a concept. So I do believe it's subculture. So can you tell us like what you found, like what platforms you're favoring right now without maybe overshilling, and how do you feel comfortable? And also some advice for like anyone wanting to get into Web3 music as a fan or artist themselves.
I think it's easy to find the top platforms right now. I think Catalog is like the OG for one of ones. Sound is like kind of the most prolific, and I don't know, it's interesting. It's definitely the most prolific. It's doing everything right, but there's a part of me that sees that as a danger as well, of it, like this whole space that's about freedom and all of that being streamlined into this one platform where this is like the new Spotify. And
that's sound.xyz, right?
Yeah. So it's definitely cool, but I think there's a lot more interesting things happening outside of that. Other than that,
why is Catalog so good, for those that don't know what Catalog is?
Well, I think it's true, just one of ones. Like, there's physical one of ones are really not that common among anything, but now sort of any fan can own a one of one of their favorite song by this artist, and there will only be one person that has that.
For those that don't know, is Catalog curated or a platform where anyone can get on?
Yeah, good question. So it is curated.
So you
which
need to apply.
yeah. But that's definitely the way things should be for a lot of platforms like that. Obviously, it's great to have open source protocols, but in order to create longevity in quality, you gotta curate.
And in your opinion, has Catalog done a good job in terms of having good artists on there where the music is good?
Yeah, for sure, because it's part of their manifesto that they don't ask, like, you got to apply, but they don't ask for any sort of like social media numbers or streaming numbers or accolades. They are just interested in the music. You can be the biggest artist in the world or absolutely no one. But if your fucking music is good, they listen to your application, and if it's good music, they go, oh well, it's good music, so you're getting on. Which I think, like all the other creative platforms, they're trying to they're looking at it from a point of view of like, okay, but you still got to be able to bring people to us. Whereas I've found artists just off the back of good music, and I don't know how I would have found them other way.
This is the correct website, right?
Yeah.
So we're not going to find Island Boys on here. So just for the record, with Catalog, people literally buy like it's literally one NFT per song, is it not? Yeah. So that's a simple business model. So you can't release more than one NFT per attached to per song, and that's basically the premise of Catalog, right?
Yeah.
Okay, sick. And then Sound XYZ, you say, are, in your opinion, the current state of the music NFT market. These guys are the guys that are the dominant platform in terms of volume.
In terms of volume, probably maybe not volume, but they are catching up. But obviously, open source protocols just have way more volume. But they're definitely the most prestigious, I'd say. They have each drop tends to be like 20 to 30 editions, so all of them sell out. And it's like every artist in Web3 music wants to get on Sound and release on Sound, because it's like just that level of cultural validation behind what you do.
Okay, so Sound.xyz, getting on Sound.xyz is like the Web3 music blue tick, so to speak.
Yeah. Okay.
Amazing. Any other platforms that you feel like people should check out? And
I think find some DAOs and communities, because there's things that aren't necessarily minting platforms. Like I think the best thing to do is check out that article that I created, because it's got links to bare platforms and communities and stuff. But get involved in some communities and find which ones you like and which ones you fuck with. And start actually talking to people, seeing what other people are doing in the space.
Yeah. I'm just trying to find that ultimate string, this right here. So big ups to Casper, music ben.eth, for creating arguably the most up-to-date music NFT. Well, sorry, not music. Let me say that for better words. Web3 music. I guess you could say tweet string. So yeah, this guy was known for, I guess you could say, the original Web3 music holy grail picture. And he's basically broken it down. I won't show you guys our holy grail that we're working on, but we're basically trying to tap into every single platform possible. Yeah, that's sick. Any specific communities that you want to shout out that people should join or DAOs? Nobody's getting paid to say any of this, guys.
Yeah. Dreams never die, 100%. Like, it's a community that I found early on, and I just think it's really like the quality control level is really fucking high, and they're just making sure, like, it feels like fully confident in where things are going to go, or just taking things slow and just being very sort of like particular about who they work with and who they're pursuing and how they do things as well. So definitely get on that. And then Songcamp is another one of like it's the most wholesome community I've really ever found. They have
So can I just type in Dreams Never Die on Twitter?
Yeah, I think there's no second E in never. It's just NVR.
NV.
Yeah.
Okay. The music. Let's tweet that here. Shout outs. Elcee. We're doing this live. So if you ever see me in the future, me and Elcee kicking it in the future with the Dreams Never Die team, it all started off here. So Dreams Never Die, and then what was the other one? Sorry,
Songcamp.
Songcamp, and then I'm assuming by communities you mean like join their Discord, right?
Yeah. Songcamp's just full of beautiful people and just so much like positive vibes in it and support of creating. And then the one other, like, I guess my top three would be Dreams Never Die, Songcamp, and this one other sort of like DAO called Hi-Fi Labs. They're doing so much different shit.
Hi-Fi Labs.
They're creating a Web3 music aggregator. They've also got their own digital magazine, and they've got everyone from developers, creators, like community managers. It's really
cool. All right, guys. If you go to the SHURiKAN Sounds Twitter and go to 18th of November, you guys have seen me do this live. Again, I am not a Web3 music expert. I'm just a student of the game, trying to juggle a lot of things. But I trust Elcee. He's a real practitioner when it comes to and I'm a bit jealous of him, having a more singular or not singular, but more streamlined focus on Web3 music. So he's personally recommend that everyone checks out Dreams Never Die, checks out Songcamp, and checks out Hi-Fi Labs. Specifically, join their Discords. I would join the Discords live right now. However, I got a new laptop and I don't have Discord on this laptop because I've had this laptop for 48 hours. So I would definitely join the Discords live had I installed Discord onto here. Elcee, this has been amazing. Thank you so much for recommending specific these three communities. Upon joining these communities, what would you recommend people do? Like, I know that sounds so noobish, but some people don't even have Discord yet, and some people don't even use Twitter. So even using those two applications are new habits that a lot of people need to form, including myself. Like, I'm still not in Discord world yet.
Yeah, I think like me going into it, I saw all the possibilities of how everything in Web3 could help me as an artist. And I came in it with a mindset of like, not that that's a negative thing, but it's almost like an obvious thing of, oh, let me go in here and see what this can do for me. But when I got in and actually started talking to people, I realized how much bigger it is than just this can benefit my career. It's like these are real humans doing really cool things and real human connections, like it's definitely the deepest connections I've formed over the internet, like, because you're on video calls, you're having like conversations with people, and a lot of people are really willing to help, and there's a lot of people doing really cool things. So definitely like go in and just try and make friends and get to know people, because that's definitely one of the most important things.
Last question before I go into Maestro and Crypto Boss. This is a bit random because I'm a statistics and numbers guy, right? So no pressure on exact figures, but in your experience in the communities that you're in, what percentage of people are artists? What percentage are pure fans? and what percentage are, I guess you could say, music business people, if you could put percentages or fractions on it?
Is this you mean in Web3 or in general?
In these Web3 music communities? Because I found them to be dominated by the artists themselves, but I've
Yeah.
not got my feet as wet as you know.
Numbers wise, it's probably dominated by artists themselves. But what I find is that like loads of people join and then they don't put in the time to actually be active or become a part of the community. Like they jump in, they say, hey, this is who I am, but they don't spend time giving. You know? They just want to take. And it's like, sure, there's loads of artists, but there's actually a much smaller number of artists who are actually respected and like cared about by other people. Because it's quite obvious when someone just wants to say, but people that are engaging and helping others and sharing others, like, I think that's you can become noticed and sort of like respected by actually just putting in the time. But there's
So that's basically dropping gems in the Discords, replying to people on Twitter and turning up to spaces. That's what you mean by value, right?
yeah, but I mean, there's other value that's just a more social thing, like supporting other people or giving my 2 cents to things. Like it's not always writing a whole article and publishing that. It can be giving someone feedback on this, or you know, just listening to someone's music, or just I think like sharing your thoughts on things, you know.
Thank you so much. Elcee, this has been amazing. I need to go in 7 minutes. I've got some properties to be in Brixton.
Yeah, I'm gonna
so
jump off after this.
Maestro Crypto Boss, have you guys got any questions? Anything you want to drop? Anything you guys want to say? In addition to
No, bro, nice, bro. Keep doing what you're doing in Web3 with music. Hope you can branch it out, monetize it. And yeah, the future is bright.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Maestro is actually a rapper. He's just on pause right now.
Bro, let's not go there, bro.
I actually met him through music a few years ago. And okay, let's shout out our boy Fabs Pie. So yeah, because Maestro, Fabs Pie, I'm sure at some point we can do some Web3 stuff with him. Like, have you been conversing with Fabs?
Yeah,
Amazing
bro. By
artist,
the way, talking about music NFT, because we are so deep now in the program that I am with Blockbots, we started invested in people, invested in artists, invested in new techs, and one of them is music. So we're creating a blockchain platform so you guys can launch your music and actually people can hear it before they buy it. Doesn't need to go to OpenSea and have that browser open, you know, just to see the music. So we're doing that, and FabSpy is actually working with a platform here in Netherlands, and they're doing really good. I'm gonna send you, Ninja. I already collected 5 of his songs. It comes with an artwork, and you collect it, and yeah, the first 20 people to collect it, you'll have the one-of-one artist of him, and with I think 0.5 or 1% rights of everything where he sells it on Apple Music, iTunes, all those things, bro. Spotify, no shit. It's pretty dope what they're doing, but they're monetizing it in a way that they can give value to the investors, the people buying the NFT. And they can grow with you as an artist by having a community. So you guys are in a good position now as an artist that you can build your community, not a fan base. This is the big difference. Community and fan base. I can be your fan, bro, but I will not buy your shit. I will just hear your music for free. You understand? But if I'm your community and I support you, I'm investing in you, and I will make sure to my money grows in value with you, and I will keep thinking all the way to support you to branch out the marketing with you. And I think that's going to be something really important for you guys in music and Web3, bro. You guys are going to do a lot of power moves and be in control of your creative. That's key, bro. Yeah.
Thank you very much. Yeah, send me some info. I'll check over it probably tomorrow because I'm going to be locked in some deals tonight. But yeah, I definitely have that conversation with you about
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, they're doing
what
really
you doing,
good.
Fabs?
And yeah, besides that, bro, Logan, I'm community manager of Blockbots Club. We're a mining NFT. We mine about 225 mining rigs in Dallas. We mine Bitcoin and Katina. And yes, this week we're launching the earning stake contract. So everybody's gonna start earning money with us. So it's gonna be excited this week. So I will let Ninja know so you can see what we're doing. It's pretty dope. Besides that, guys, have a nice weekend. Bless up.
Bless up. Thank you very much, Maestro.
Yes, sir.
Crypto boss.
What you
How are
saying?
you?
Well,
Thank
you
you
know
for
me.
tapping in.
Just humble listening to all the, great info. Already logged on to these 3 sites here on the Discord that Logan gave us.
Wait. Let's just say this. So, Crypto Boss, are you saying that you've just live joined the Discords right now?
Yeah, while you were speaking, I was
Come on,
joining the
there we
Discord.
go. Live onboarding. We love that. We love that. We love that. What I would like you to do is, could you please plug in Elcee in those groups? Just say, like, been live with Blockchain Sensei or SHURiKAN Sounds, and then Elcee. Oh, let me just, Maestro. Yeah, Elsie's the one who got me in this community chat, so we can get some social points. You know what I mean?
Definitely, I'm gonna do that on all handles.
And Crypto Boss, where is it you're checking in from?
Oh, the
Again?
beautiful island of Tobago, Paradise Island, Tobago, Trinidad and Tobago.
That's my Caribbean people, brother. He's an
Bright and
ambassador
sunny.
from my community. He's always here since day one with blocks.
Hey, listen, this has been a small but intimate session. Those who pull up to the bear market are the ones that are going to win when the bull market's there. I feel like innovation's at an all-time high, and it's just amazing to see creatives and fellow futurists like myself, Elcee, Crypto Boss, Maestro come together. So, guys, I gotta go. Any last words anybody wants to say?
Yeah, bro. Before you go, I have a
Last
question. I've been
2 minutes.
trying to contact you or Michael or Kish for a while. You guys are so busy. I got you right now. So I have a question for you. When you have a time this weekend, can you call me, please, bro? I need 10 minutes. I just have to ask you one question. This question can bring you a lot of ETH in your wallet if I do the deal right.
Okay.
You understand?
I'm gonna live book you in right now. Are you ready? Okay, so I'm gonna put you in. If you so, I can't show my diary because obviously we're live. But okay, let's book in Sunday morning, bro. Like, can you? What time? Can you do like Sunday? Like
10 a.m.
I'm gonna be traveling. Can you do 11:30 a.m. UK time?
Yeah, 12:30 for me. Yeah, perfect. Yes.
All right. Okay, you're in my diary right now. One sec.
It's
Okay.
about trading, so you know already what we're gonna talk about.
50-minute convo with Maestro about trading.
Great, thank you, brother.
Cool.
Hey, have a nice weekend. Enjoy
it's
your
in the
Friday.
diary.
Bless.
All right, bless up. Crypto Boss, Maestro, everyone who tuned in live and the replays.